Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates Stadium in all its glory. And the finish! Arsenal get it back again. Can he finish? There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Otamendi tries to get it forward quickly. Silva. De Bruyne clips one through. He's gone for it! No mistake! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Sterling hits one! Lacking in accuracy. And it's Ramsey. Ramsey goes long. Ramsey needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Oh, good interception. And it's Welbeck. Now it's Aubameyang. Deftly done. Delph. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramsey tries to stroke it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Aubameyang. Ramsey plays a clever pass. Silva. Hoists it high. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Silva. Welbeck. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aguero. Mesut Ozil. Aimed long and direct. And it's Lacazette. Out wide to the right. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Aubameyang may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
De Bruyne. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hector Bellerin demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely measured pass. Gabriel Jesus. Ball swung in. Going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Now it's Aubameyang. Ramsey plays it long. Delph comes out on top in a really physical duel. Into the box. The first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Played back in. De Bruyne, can he score? Marvellous goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Shoots! It's in! Arsenal are level.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Sterling. Silva. Ramsey goes looking. Gundogan plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Hector Bellerin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Aubameyang. He could be in here. Big chance! Goes for goal! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Aubameyang with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Aubameyang is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Back into the middle. And it's Lacazette. Lobs it in gently. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Koscielny cuts it out. And he's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sterling. Now it's Sterling. Gets it back. Forward it goes. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne, who's made his mark on this game. Chance! Aubameyang, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly...
Is it in? Oh, taken with style! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Arsenal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. David Silva spreads it towards the left. And then they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Welbeck has a hit! It's broken loose!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line.
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Silva, over to the left. Delph. Sterling. Silva. Sterling. Silva. De Bruyne. Kolasinac gets into the right position to intercept. And the weighted pass. Must score! Shot at goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Aubameyang fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
And it's Lacazette. El Neni dinks one in. Big chance! And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on...
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And as you can see, we've already started here. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lingard. Chip through, looking to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lingard plays a clever pass. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rashford. Ramsey. And it's Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes. Lingard hoists it high. Now it's Kane. And a shot! Mesut Ozil. And it's Aubameyang. Delph. Lingard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Kyle Walker. Lingard. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Kane. Dele Alli. Lingard. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Lacazette sticks in a... Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bellerin. Mkhitaryan. Hector Bellerin. He's gone for it! That could spell trouble. Lingard. Lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. Looks to thread it through. And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Alexander-Arnold. Dele Alli looking to get on the end of this. Shapes to shoot! Goal! England! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
England break the dead. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Timely intervention. And it's Ramsey. Kyle Walker. Sterling. Lingard. Brings the ball forward. Tries to dink it in. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Lacazette. That's a decent ball. Delph. Dele Alli. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Monreal gets his foot in there. Plays it through. Mesut Ozil. Up for the header! Back of the net! Arsenal are level.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's there to cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. Well, the action has already resumed here. Lacazette. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Kane. Kane is flagged offside.
Kane probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Koscielny. Ramsey. And help's available out wide. Up he gets! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Lacazette. Henderson does well there, alert. It's a loose ball. Dele Alli. Ramsey with the slide tackle there. But it's Dele Alli. Hoists it high. Aubameyang. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Sterling. Dele Alli. Dinks one in. Oh, good interception.
England showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Can he finish? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Kane puts his foot on the gas, out wide to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's Aubameyang. Xhaka takes the long option. Aubameyang. Lacazette. It's a brilliant interception. Sterling goes looking. Rashford. Granit Xhaka. Decent looking ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Sterling clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hector Bellerin gets into the right position
are actually
to
displaying
intercept.
tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He'll have a dip! Sticks it away!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Sterling. Lacazette.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Aimed long and direct.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Welbeck. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lingard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lingard really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Point-blank header! So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Welbeck fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Alexander-Arnold. Kane Pushes it out wide. Lingard, he's left his man. Played it in with a header! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Kane goes looking. Lingard looking to run onto it. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Henderson. Dyer. Done very well to intervene. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And the action has already restarted. It's been eventful, okay. Goals, yes, though largely unwanted ones. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Aubameyang. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Lacazette with the foul. Great run on the overlap here. Plays it back. Shoots! Saved only by poor finishing. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Lovely bit of skill. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. For Pastathopoulos. Xhaka. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. This is promising. Oh, the shot's on! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now he's gone for it! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind. shrugging off setbacks along the way and determinedly getting there in the end. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Lacazette. Matic. And it's Juan Mata. Alexis Sanchez. Ramsey. Monreal. Mesut Ozil. Mkhitaryan. That's a promising ball. Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Ramsey gets it back. Hits one! Pogba. And it's Juan Mata. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Alexis Sanchez. Rashford plays it out to the wing. Timely intervention. Now it's Lukaku. Monreal sticks in a foot to win it back. Pogba. Matic. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Pogba. And it's been taken straight back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Koscielny. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Ramsey. And it's Lichtsteiner. Aubameyang. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. Sanchez with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Out towards the flank. Has a pop! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's Juan Mata! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lichtsteiner tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's obvious that...
He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Lukaku goes direct to the front line. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Mata. Mesut Ozil goes on a charge down the left. Matic, great challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Ozil. And the weighted pass. Aubameyang crosses. Rashford. Pogba. Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Mkhitaryan. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Looking to shoot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Alexis Sanchez. Rashford. Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Now it's Aubameyang. Hit long and direct. Going for goal! It's a lovely try, but not to be.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Shaw. Forward it goes. And it's Sanchez. Rashford. Lichtsteiner. Mkhitaryan. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku, chance to shoot. Oh, well defended. That has a hit. It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Clears it out of harm's way. Pogba. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Aubameyang. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Pogba. Done very well to intervene. And it's Lacazette. He's got away. Lacazette tries lifting it over. Matic goes looking. Rashford. Matic plays it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lukaku. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Lukaku cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. Shaw positions himself well and cuts it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Juan Mata. Alexis Sanchez. Up for the header! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Aubameyang. Ramsey. Ozil! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lingard. That intervention was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's broken loose. That's sprayed out wide. Alexis Sanchez. And a header! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that will be the final act. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Mesut Ozil can add the decisive edge, I would think. His close control and ability to slip the runners through is a real feature of his game, not to mention his dribbling skill.
He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Godin plays it forward. Correa tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hector Bellerin tries to stroke it through. Aubameyang wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Aubameyang may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Partey. Correa. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Gone back to the keeper. Vitolo. Costa. Hits one! Now it's Lacazette. Aubameyang with a long pass. Jimenez. Correa. Now it's Costa. Arsenal still without an attempt on target. There will be a throw-in. Here's the cross. Timely intervention. For Pastathopoulos. Plays it forward. Now it's Lacazette. Diego Costa. And it's Correa. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Diego Costa shoots! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Lacazette, now it's Welbeck. Ozil hits that long, and he's there to cut it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lacazette, he'll hammer it! Goal! Arsenal are level. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Vitolo. Felipe Luis has it out wide and in space. Griezmann. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Partey positions himself well and cuts it out. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Correa goes looking. In with a header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Hector Bellerin. Lacazette. It's a brilliant interception. Vitolo, forward it goes. Partey. He's got through. Correa. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
It's Costa! That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's made sure that that won't get through. Vitolo. Into opposition territory. Vitolo. Play for a goal kick. And it's Lacazette. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Correa. That'll be a throw. Vitolo. Looking for space out wide. And he's cut it out. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been won straight back. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Diego Costa. That intervention was very necessary. Lacazette is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Done very well to intervene.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Vitolo. Hoists it high. Leno boots it to safety.
This is good ball,
and it's been given away. Vitolo is desperately calling for it out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Hector Bellerin. Now it's Ramsey. Well read, he sorted that out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mesut Ozil.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Koscielny. Bellerin. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's Lacazette.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm going to pick Mats Hummels. He's not simply a very dependable and diligent defender. He has real adventure about him as well, and I think when he gets an opportunity to step out from the back, he's encouraged to keep going, and he doesn't. He goes all the way.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Forward it goes. Bernardeschi. Rugani. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball's gone out of play. Ronaldo is looking up for options on the left. Bernardeschi plays it long. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bernardeschi. Kimmich battles to win it back. Pjanic. And now they can launch a counter. Alexandra with the slide tackle there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dybala, there's no flag. Plays it in. Over to the left. Brandt looks to dink one in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Brandt! Oh, the ball's come loose! Aimed long and direct. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Matuidi. Bernardeschi cleans it out wide. Bernardeschi. Now a chance to break. Now it's Müller. He's got away. Müller. Big chance! Goal! Germany! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Germany draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mesut Ozil, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexandra goes looking, and it's Douglas Costa. Oh, that's a waste. That's a throw. Kimmich, approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Müller looks to clip it forward. In comes the corner. best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa has gone out. Brandt. Gundogan pushes it out wide. Muller. Alexandro plays it forward. Dybala. Chip through, and the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mesut Ozil. Rudy tries to get it forward quickly. Mesut Ozil.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bernardeschi floats one over. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a swing at it! Play for a throw. And it's Pjanic. Dybala. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the ref.
It's Muller! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Rudy. Brandt. Mesut Ozil. Cut out in the nick of time. Bernardeschi. And it's Dybala. And he's going long. Oh, good interception. Mesut Ozil. Gundogan. Chance to shoot. Muller. Pjanic. Boateng proves too strong there. Mats Hummels.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Hector. It's a throw. Brandt. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Dybala, he's had a go! No mistake!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Toni Kroos. Brandt. Hector. He's gone out for a throw-in. Dybala. Hector. Brandt. Aimed in toward... Up to meet it! And that would have won it.
Muller is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Hector. Brandt. Chan. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Khedira. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Dybala. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And there's a long ball. And that's that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.